For seasons now, 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days has built its reputation on emotional chaos, cultural clashes, and relationships teetering on the edge of collapse. Fans have watched countless cast members dodge hard conversations, deflect accountability, and hide behind excuses when the pressure gets real. But this season, something feels different. Something feels electric. And it all comes down to one long overdue moment. Sheena finally confronting Forrest. For weeks, viewers have watched Forrest carefully control the narrative. Calm on the surface, guarded in his words, and often dismissive of Sheena's concerns, he's managed to position himself as the reasonable one in their relationship. Meanwhile, Sheena has been portrayed as emotional, sensitive, and sometimes reactive. A familiar trope in the 90-Day Fiancé universe. But now the tables are turning, and the show is finally giving Sheena the spotlight she deserves. And honestly, I can't wait for the fireworks. From the moment Sheena stepped into Forrest's world, red flags were quietly stacking up. His reluctance to open up emotionally. His habit of shutting down whenever conversations got uncomfortable. His tendency to make Sheena feel like her feelings were too much instead of valid. These moments may have seemed subtle at first, but to longtime fans of the franchise, they screamed one thing: unresolved issues waiting to explode. What makes this confrontation so exciting isn't just the drama, it's the shift in power. For once, we're not watching a partner beg for answers or acceptance. We're watching Sheena stand her ground. She's no longer asking Forrest to explain himself politely or hoping he'll magically change. She's demanding honesty. She's demanding accountability. And she's doing it on her own terms. The preview alone sent fans into a frenzy. Sheena's posture is different. Her tone is firm. There's a confidence there that hasn't been fully visible before. This isn't the Sheena who quietly cried in private or vented her frustrations to friends. This is a woman who has reached her breaking point, and when someone reaches that point, there's no going back to silence. Forrest, on the other hand, looks completely unprepared. That's what makes this moment so compelling. Forrest has grown comfortable deflecting. Comfortable minimizing conflict. Comfortable assuming Sheena would eventually back down or let things slide for the sake of the relationship. But confrontation changes everything. Suddenly, he's the one on the defensive. Suddenly, his calm demeanor looks less like maturity and more like avoidance. And fans are noticing. Social media has already erupted with speculation about how Forrest will respond. Will he finally open up? Will he gaslight Sheena and twist the conversation? Or will he shut down entirely, proving her point once and for all? No matter how it unfolds, one thing is clear: there's no escaping the truth anymore. This moment also reflects a broader evolution within before the 90 days. In earlier seasons, confrontations often felt one-sided, with one partner clearly holding the upper hand. But recently, the show has leaned into giving underrepresented voices their moment, especially women who have been dismissed or underestimated. Sheena's confrontation feels like part of that shift, and fans are here for it. What makes the stakes even higher is the emotional investment viewers already have. We've seen Sheena's vulnerability. We've seen her hope. We've seen her struggle to feel secure in a relationship that constantly leaves her questioning herself. When someone like that finally speaks up, it's not just dramatic, it's cathartic. And let's be honest, this is the kind of scene 90-Day Fiancé does best. This isn't just shouting for the sake of chaos. This is raw emotion colliding with unresolved tension. This is two people forced to face the reality of their relationship without filters, without excuses, and without the safety net of distance. Whether their relationship survives or crumbles, this confrontation feels like a turning point that will define their storyline. there's also something incredibly relatable about Sheena's journey. Many viewers see themselves in her, loving deeply, compromising often, and holding on longer than they should. Watching her finally say enough isn't just entertaining, it's empowering. It sends a message that emotional needs matter, that silence isn't strength, and that confrontation doesn't make someone difficult, it makes them honest. As for Forrest, this is his moment of truth. He can either rise to the occasion and show real growth, or he can retreat into the same patterns that created this tension in the first place. Either way, the audience will see him more clearly than ever before. And once that happens, there's no undoing it. That's why the anticipation is so intense. This isn't just another argument teased for ratings. This feels real, messy, unpredictable, and those are the moments that keep 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days at the top of reality TV conversations. So yes, I'm ready for the fireworks. Because when Sheena confronts Forrest, it's not just about their relationship. It's about reclaiming a voice, shifting the narrative, and reminding us why we fell in love with this franchise in the first place. Whether it ends in reconciliation or total meltdown, one thing is certain. This is a moment fans won't forget anytime soon. And honestly, it's about time.